Artificial intelligence is, without doubt, one of the greatest leaps in human technology. It is not just an improvement in algorithms, it is humanity's attempt to create another kind of intelligent life. AI is now learning, thinking, and evolving at a speed that even humans can't keep up with. In the past decades, we invented computers, the internet, and smartphones. But today, AI is redefining the boundaries of human capability. This is not just a technological upgrade. It is a transformation of civilization itself. AI has entered every industry: customer service, design, writing, programming, transportation, even finance. It does not get tired. It does not need a salary. It never takes a break. And most importantly, it almost never makes mistakes. That means many jobs from factory workers to white-collar professionals are at risk. In the past, we feared machines replacing workers. Today, we fear intelligent machines replacing entire groups of people. Now, embodied robots make that fear more real. They can perform tasks in extreme environments without fatigue, without fear, without limits. They will soon become the main force in warfare, space exploration, and dangerous industries. Once corporations, investors, and governments realize that robots are more efficient than humans, this revolution becomes unstoppable. AI will not only reshape the labor market, it will redraw the entire global industrial map. In the past, a nation's strength came from its labor force. China became the world's factory because of its massive population and low cost. But when robots replace human labor, that logic collapses. Developed nations, with stronger technology and higher automation, can now bring manufacturing back home. When robots become cheap and widespread, the advantage of cheap labor disappears. The competition of the future will no longer be about who has cheaper workers, but who has stronger technology, stable energy, and better algorithms. Strong technology means a strong nation. In the age of artificial intelligence, that truth has never been clearer. The core of AI is computing power, and behind every unit of computing power is electricity. Humanity is now moving from the age of oil to the new age of electricity. In 2024, Elon Musk warned that AI's computing demand doubles every 6 months. After the shortage of chips, the next big shortage will be power. According to the New Yorker, if Google used AI generation for every search, its annual electricity consumption would reach 29 terawatt-hours, more than some medium-sized countries. ChatGPT alone processes around 200 million requests a day. That daily energy use equals the power consumption of over 17,000 American households. Globally, more than 8,000 data centers already consume over 500 terawatt-hours each year. That's more than the total electricity generation of Italy or Australia. By 2034, this number could exceed 1,500 terawatt-hours. The International Energy Agency estimates that by 2026, U.S. data centers alone will account for 6% of the nation's total electricity use. In the UK, AI-related energy demand is expected to surge by 500%. Some people argue that quantum computers may use less power, but in reality, they must be cooled close to absolute zero, and maintaining the temperature also consumes massive energy. This is not just an energy challenge. It's a power war, and it has only just begun. It's not just AI that is hungry for power. Cryptocurrency mining and electric vehicles are also massive energy consumers. By 2026, global energy demand from data centers, AI, and cryptocurrency combined is expected to reach 1,050 terawatt-hours, the same as adding another country the size of Germany. Bitcoin mining alone consumes about 0.4% of global electricity, more than the entire nation of the Netherlands. At the same time, the rise of electric vehicles is driving power demand even higher. The International Energy Agency predicts that by 2030, the number of electric cars will grow by nearly 10 times. In the United States, by 2030, half of all new cars sold will be electric. Each car consumes roughly 3,000 kilowatt-hours per year. 100 million cars would mean 300 billion kilowatt-hours annually. When AI, crypto, and EVs all expand together, our dependence on electricity will be deeper than ever before. In the past few years, NVIDIA's stock price has soared several times over, becoming the symbol of the AI boom. But the next big opportunity might not be in chips, it could be in energy. AI, data centers, crypto mining, electric cars, they all compete for one critical resource, power. In the decades ahead, electricity will become one of the world's scarcest and most valuable assets. Power grids, energy storage, renewable generation, transformers. This may be the new gold mines of the AI age. Next Era Energy predicts that in the next 20 years, US power demand will grow by 40%, compared to only 9% growth in the past 20 years. This is not just growth, it's the prelude to a new industrial era. The AI revolution will force a complete reconstruction of our power systems, from generation to transmission to storage. Every link in that chain will hold huge investment potential. The rise of artificial intelligence is rewriting jobs, reshaping industries, and redefining the global order. But behind this AI revolution lies something deeper, an energy revolution. In the past, a nation's power depended on its oil reserves. In the future, it will depend on how much electricity and computing power it controls. Our reliance on electricity tomorrow will be as deep as our dependence on oil once was. This is a race between technology, energy, and destiny. For investors, embracing AI means embracing the future, but understanding the coming power revolution means you will be ahead of one of the greatest transformations of our time. When it comes to generating electricity, we have many methods: thermal, hydro, wind, solar, natural gas, and nuclear. But if we look closely, only one can truly sustain the AI era: nuclear power. Thermal power is being phased out because of pollution. Hydro is cheap, but extreme weather makes it unreliable. Wind and solar are clean but unstable. Storage technology can help, but costs are still too high for large-scale commercial use. Natural gas is unevenly distributed and expensive to transport. Europe's dependence on Russian gas proved disastrous during the war in Ukraine. That leaves only nuclear. In today's world of AI, big data, and electric vehicles, nuclear energy has become the only realistic solution to the coming power crisis. As of January 2024, there are 413 nuclear reactors operating worldwide. Nuclear power accounts for about 10% of global electricity generation and roughly one-third of all clean energy. The International Energy Agency predicts that by 2025, global nuclear generation will hit an all-time high. The rise of nuclear power is unstoppable, and AI is the force accelerating it. In the US, for example, experts estimate that in Chicago alone, AI data centers could increase local electricity demand by 900%. That's not a small shift, it's an energy revolution. For investors, this points to a new direction. Traditional utility giants like American Electric Power and Dominion Energy companies that pay steady dividends and generate reliable cash flow could become among the most stable sources of return in a period of surging electricity demand. This stock-picking logic is different from chasing high-growth tech names. For established industries, it follows a classic Graham-style value investing approach, focused on durable cash flows, steady dividends, and resilience in turbulent markets. Small modular reactor companies like Oklo Inc. are worth watching. I bought it when it was around $20. Recently, it climbed past 190. That rise is mostly due to market enthusiasm rather than fundamentals, but it proves one thing. Capital is flooding into the power revolution. The boom in nuclear energy also benefits uranium producers such as Cameco, the world's largest uranium miner. In this sector, the safest strategy is to focus on industry leaders. They carry lower risk in volatile markets. Finally, there's one company I personally consider the most promising, Lightbridge, ticker symbol LTBR. It's a nuclear fuel technology firm developing advanced metallic fuel rods that can replace conventional uranium oxide fuel in reactors. This company isn't rushing to commercialize. Instead, it's focused on deep R&D, building a technological edge for the future. To me, Lightbridge is the most promising company of the power era without question. The energy revolution of the AI era has only just begun. The importance of electricity will continue to rise over time. Humanity's future dependence on electricity will be as deep as its past dependence on oil. That's my analysis of the investment opportunities in the age of AI and energy. If you enjoyed my insights, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll keep bringing you more content on macro trends and investment logic. That's all for today's episode. See you in the next one.